Hello world, I'm DB Sinclair, here again with your boy Shaq.
What up?
And today we're gonna check out the new trapper, Jack.
Yeah, Dave, Jack is the new trapper coming to you straight in Hunting Season 2. First we had Lennox, the Assault, and now we have Jack, and he is the brawler type trapper, perfect for these arena situations.
He's a smart little whippersnapper who makes his own tools out of the wreckage of Cher. And, you know, he occasionally also likes to see himself as a superhero, the Jackal.
Yes, the Jackal is his alternate persona. So oftentimes you'll probably mostly get the Jackal out of Jack, and he's a kooky little guy,
Yes.
but we love him. You know, he's a scrapper, and that's why we like to play with Jack.
Sometimes his teammates feel differently, but Shaq, we do love him here, and we love his dialogue. Can't wait for you guys to hear that. You could see him using the repulsor there and going into the pistols. The idea with his pistols is that he recharges one set while using the other set. This makes reloads a lot faster and keeps you shooting.
Yeah, Dave, so he's got 2 sets of dual pistols. That's
cool.
Add them up, that's 4 pistols, Dave.
4 pistols!
4 pistols, so you're firing 2. While the 2 are firing, the other 2 are recharging in your pockets. They do look differently, they shoot slightly differently, but you're going to be able to do the same damage at the same speed with both sets. So very cool, very unique to this guy. And what's also super cool is while he's firing those pistols, he is moving at full movement speed. So he's the only hunter who can maintain that quick, fast movement speed while firing his weapon.
Bang, bang, Goliath. You saw Jack using his repulsor there. The repulsor is sort of like a negative harpoon. It was originally used to load cargo, but now the repulsor applies a pushing or resistance force to the monsters, which can push the monster away from you or your teammates.
Yeah, Dave, I think this is probably the coolest piece of equipment a hunter could have, let alone a trapper. It's almost like he's got the force with him, Dave. He's pushing the monster away from teammates. He's pushing the monster away from himself.
Look at that. Avoids the leap smash because of the repulsor.
That is textbook. So what happens is when it turns green, that's when it's actually consuming ammo. And when the monster uses more abilities, that's how it hits its recharge quicker. Also, what's cool is it's got different uses for different monsters. So for a Kraken, you can push the Kraken down to the ground by pushing it on top. Or if the Kraken's about to drop down and drop an aftershock on you, you can keep him in the air. So super versatile and really changes the game up.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the beam can be bent to apply resistance at angles up to 90 degrees. So you can hit that Kraken from above, you could push that behemoth back, and then you could switch to your guns and bang, bang, bang in the face.
All right, Dave, so his third piece of equipment, which is super cool, is the satellite. Now, the satellite is taken from a satellite on shear. It's been repurposed and a plantable device. So what it does is it puts out green survey beams in an area around the monster. And when it finds the monster, it actually does damage. So it highlights footsteps, it highlights recently killed carcasses, and most importantly, it highlights the big bad Goliath.
And it scans a 100-meter radius and highlights the freshest tracks, wildlife corpses left by the monster, and as you mentioned, it does do damage. One thing that the monster can do is try to counter that by moving his way in and out of the beams, but if you use that repulsor and timing with the survey satellite, you can lock that monster in the beam and do the most amount of damage possible.
Yeah, Dave, so this team yet again is putting up a really good fight against this Goliath. I like what's going on here. Jack is really a scrapper, and I've been saying that a lot, and I mean it. You know, when you compare him with Lennox, 2 very in-your-face characters that are coming in this Hunting Season 2, it's really exciting. You know, taking the trapper, turning it on its head, a perfect character to use in arena mode, which is, as you know, my favorite mode. I love to brawl. I love to get in there with the hunters as Goliath, and you know, Jack has made me change my playstyle a whole ton.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to play with, and we absolutely cannot wait to get him in your hands. As you can see, the hunters looking to finish off the Goliath here. Jack, a huge part of that, because he's not only keeping the damage off of the hunters, he's helping them do damage towards the monster as well. Can't wait to see what you guys do with Jack and his repulsor.
A lot of really cool ways to use the device, and you know, we're probably going to discover a ton more as this goes live. We're super stoked for everyone to get their hands on it, and looks like this team is about to vanquish this Goliath yet again. So that was Jack, everyone. Check him out in the next update for Hunting Season 2. I'm your boy Shaq.
I'm DB, and that was Jack.